And if I'm not sure, then that golfer will declare. I told you guys before, then we had try to get some security. She thinks it's
I never worked for 515, but 335, 425, and then 720.
Actually added up. Yeah,
You just take pictures of your artist.
but I think but yeah, a lot of what I do is one of the guys station. But they're big. It's like they said we carry a camera. It's literally basic quality of it's just so you get guys yeah, that's I mean I hate physics. A lot of the work down putting together, but like finding somebody who's got the camera and stay like so it's people really get to the where you get 5 minutes slightly under the composition of that's where it's going to make it oh yeah. what we would do is before we go on our site, he would actually go and meet the people that like community together and hang out. You know, depending on more difficult things else that day without control. He just I can just think like following something around. We're about right now, but like you can use me.
That's why
There's actually like TV like you know, say you can see like some of the like areas like still I always do like yeah, they're not there. I'm not gonna mess up their so they always get their shots.
All my life I thought.
That'd have been more logical anyway.
More stuff.
New York City in the house. Taylor Gaming in the house. Automatic.
It really is.
Oh, channel 9. That's actually channel 9. No, that's actually channel 9. Probably.
If you want to, yeah.
You need me to slide over some more? Just a-
See, I mean, those don't help, but
Well, I had a question. I can't remember.
You sure?
you asked about sound. I do have a microphone that I can use on my iPhone.
Oh, okay. This remote or it's got a cord?
Comes with this little
Oh, okay.
thing. Plugs into your iPhone. Comes with a short cord.
What about an Android? Not Android friendly?
It might have a short brand.
Okay, yeah, that's not a lot. I'm a DJ, so I swear by sure.
I think the only difference would be the
Cord. So one, this goes into the phone, and that goes into the mic. Okay. How much about $400?
no, I don't think it was that much.
They normally pricey, but I mean it's worth it. Well,
Yeah. I like having it when you just run around with my iPhone outside.
yeah.
It helps with it.
Now I do have a Rode. It's about that long, and it goes right in. But I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting.
I can't help you with that.
And then I bought one of those big tripods. I'm on my way. It's just sitting in the corner collecting dust. I need to sell
The
it.
more equipment you get, the more you remember.
Yeah. I got the Nikon D5000. It's nice. They don't flip out to the side like they flip down. I'm looking for one that I can actually go live. That way I don't have to edit.
Rolling must remain civilized. Fair enough? Fair enough. Fair enough? Any profanity, bad language, disrespectful, will not be tolerated. All right. Thank you. Gonna go both ways.
All right, good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming out this evening. There's a lot to discuss as it relates to Thornton Township. First and foremost, I just want to set some rules. Those that have not been here, at the last town hall meeting, it was really hostile. There was a lot of issues going on. So today, we will not be allowing any of that to happen. So if anything gets out of order, I will cancel the meeting and everybody will be removed from the meeting. Your job is to have a decent meeting where you hear us and understand what's going on here at Thornton Township. So all your outbursts, if you can keep that to yourself, you will have time to address this body. You have to sign in to speak. You will get 3 minutes to speak to this board. But I just want to make sure we're clear on the rules. Nobody can say, hey, you didn't give us rules. We have an ordinance that says you cannot disrupt a meeting. We are here to handle business and not allow the business to handle us. So we can allow everybody to leave in a decent time and order. So I just want to make that announcement so we're crystal clear on the rules. First, I would like to call to order and also back up a little bit. That's the reason why we have it in our actual board meeting, which is located upstairs. Every time we have a town hall meeting, we have a meeting upstairs, and the overflow is downstairs in the level. Unfortunately, the board of trustees didn't want to come upstairs because obviously people have plans to disrupt the meeting. We're not here for that. We're not here for the show. We're not here for the clickbait. We're here to actually listen to the business at hand. So I'm just trying to let you know the whys and what is going on. I want everybody to be safe. I want everybody to get home to their loved one. I don't want anybody bickering and touring one another. I don't want any of that. I want you to come the same way. I want you to leave the same way you came, in one piece, because someone do love you and do care about you. So I just want to make sure that's crystal clear of what's going on this evening. And that's the reason for the disclaimer in the beginning of this meeting. All right, guys, so thank you so much for coming out.
Once again, if you're using my content,
I would like to
courteous and
call
give
to
me
order Thornton
respect.
Township Board meeting. Today is
Acknowledge
August
which
20th,
content is coming
2024.
from.
The time is 6:59 p.m. Please call.
Trustee Jones? Trustee Gonzalez?
Present.
Trustee Gray Everett? Trustee Carlisle? Supervisor Henry?
Next on the agenda, if everybody will stand for the pledge of allegiance. Next on the agenda is approval of minutes. Is there a motion to approve minutes of the board meeting held on July 15, 2024 at 6 p.m.? Is there a motion? Is there a second? There a motion and second? Any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett? Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Gonzalez? Trustee Jones? Supervisor Henry?
Yes.
Motion passed.
Thank you. Next on the agenda is adoption of the 2024/2025 budget and appropriation ordinance 24-009, Thornton Township. Is there a motion?
Yes, I would like to make a motion that we table
All right, there is no such thing as super. There is no motion on the table. So if you just want to make a motion to table something, just make a motion to table the item. So table item A. Okay. All right, she got to be clear about what she wants to do. So you want to table both budgets? Is there a reason why you guys are tabling the budgets?
We're gonna send you a revised, copy of the budget on that.
Okay, so for the record, guys, so you understand what's going on, we put together a budget. Is there a second? You said, is there a second? Okay, it's been motion and second. We put the budget on the table, since April. That's when everybody came to the town hall meeting and everybody was into one another. And the board of trustees chose not to basically vote for a budget. So your township is running without an actual budget. They had plenty of time to actually go over a budget, present a budget, and make sure that we had something to look at, whether it's something they want to take out, amend, adjust, fix, and they have not done so. So we put this on here, and they still don't have an idea of what they want to do or what they would like to change as it relates to a budget. So that is the reason for it being on here, because our job is to make sure we have an actual budget, which has never, ever not happened here at Thornton Township. every single year. They have passed the budget since Frank Zuccarelli have been here. And, since I've been here, we have had an actual budget. So right now, we're operating without the budget. So I'm asking the Board of Trustees to not kick the can down and to make sure that you actually do your job and actually produce a budget for the township so we can move forward with our day-to-day operation. So that is my ask. I've been asking that since April of this year, and it is now August, and we're going into September. So, that's my message. All right, caller.
If I may, unfortunately, there's a lot of things going on here that haven't happened before. And that's kind of to the heart of why we're passing it. As Trustee Carlisle said, we're gonna put some finishing touches on our budget that we're gonna propose. Takes a little time. Unfortunately, this budget's a little bloated, so we're trying to get our cuts to where they need to be, we feel they need to be. So that would be coming soon.
Choose compassion. Thank you.
Word.
All right, trustee, as I stated, you had ample time to actually come up with actual budget. Grandstand for the people when you guys really not doing your job. You have time to actually cut stuff, change stuff, end stuff, and actually give them a budget to look at and review so that now we will all get to discuss what you would like to change if you feel something is bloated, but you never gave an opinion of anything being wrong or if you want to adjust. So all this grandstanding, I'm just sick of it. I just want them to actually produce something and actually put it before us so we can actually talk as a board and amend as a board. But just saying things just because we had advertised still changed since April is not cool. So you guys have your wish as it relates to tabling it. When are you going to produce it again? Because tabling it to when? We started kicking the can down the road. When are we going to discuss this? What's the date? Y'all tabling it to when? How y'all don't know when y'all on the table? While we at a meeting, we still don't know nothing. What do we got, guys? What do we have? What day do y'all want to table this agenda to, with this, budget? What's the dates? We're not gonna do that. We did that since April. You haven't gave us anything, so what's the date?
You'll be notified.
Okay, guys, so we just told y'all gotta keep it down while we handle the business really quick. Do y'all have a date of when y'all wanna, bring this back up? Trustee,
You'll be notified.
Trustee Jerry Jones, do you have a date of when you wanna talk about the budget? So nobody got no date, but everybody just tabling stuff. So how do we handle business if we just keep tabling things with no business in the near future? Board, no date. All right, do y'all have a reference, no vision, nothing that relates to tabling. And it said that we constantly have to go through this and not have an actual budget. So that means that that's how y'all run y'all houses, but we don't run our house something else. You gotta have a budget in place to know what you're going to spend, how you're going to spend, and right now, we're just out here. All right, call the roll.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Jones?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Did she say anything? Supervisor Hinder?
Definitely not.
Motion passed to table item A and B.
Next on the agenda is approval of bills. Is there a motion to approve the general fund?
I would like to make a motion to,
Hold on, what'd you say, trustee? So moved. All right, is there a second? I guess I'll second it. It's been motion and second to approve the general fund bills. Any discussion?
I would like to make an amendment motion.
All right,
That we pay the bills or move the following, invoices. Call hub for $1,000, another call hub for $2,500. I think it's Quaddy and Finance for $1,237.86. Another Quaddy and Finance for $1,237.86. We have Big God, 4 separate times. The first one is $900, $1,425, $1,275, $2,550. 3L Media for $125, 3L Media for $600. BL Entertainment, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those for 5 of those for $1,200 and 1 for $1,000. Carlos Medina, 2 payments of $250 and $350. Charles J. Williams for $1,200. Emmanuel Lanza for $3,000. Illinois Production for $1,900 and another Illinois Production for $850. Nation Builder for $1,966.30. Another Nation Builder for $1,966.30. We have 2 Raheem Halal Nurse, 1 for $500 and 1 for $600. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Sandy Shannon, 1 for $8,425. Another one for $8,425. 1 for $13,700. Another one for $8,100. We have State Focus Media for $5,876.08.
Why she don't have a microphone?
And that is my motion. So pay the bills, removing those follow-ups that I've
All right, is there a second?
Second.
All right, it's been motion and second. Any discussion? First, I would like to say, I just think you guys are wrong for not paying the staff. I think last board meeting, you guys said that you agreed to pay the staff. Jerry Jones motioned it. You guys agreed, so for you to take it out of the list again, how do we pay the staff? Some of those invoices that you just called and named are actual employees here at Thornton Township.
Okay, I
So
have a question.
why are you not paying staff?
I have a question, so. We did send over a couple of email requests that we're still waiting for response for. So one of the questions I had is, so I know, there are some employees that are on payroll, but they're also submitted contractor invoices, and so I just wanted a little more clarity on that. What is the separation of the work? What are they producing? And so I think there are a lot of questions. I sent via email that I would need to see in order to be able to make an informed decision, but one of my, we didn't take the employees out, but the one employee that we didn't take out, they, again, are an employee, but also submitting contractor.
So for the record, you guys, come in and meet with the clerk as related to invoices. So if you really had questions, that was your time to ask any questions and get your answers in your responses. As relates to employees do work for our location, and you guys should pay them. If you don't understand something, it's what you call and you ask the question before we get here. Not us have to go back and forth saying why you didn't pay the staff, or if you didn't understand what it was they did before, prior to now, you should still make sure you always pay the employees because they done a job and they should get paid for the job they have completed. So my advice to everybody would be to put the employees back in there that actually work here and make sure that you pay them for the work they have done. I know the last board meeting, a lot of them had pleaded with the board and even got to the mic and said, hey guys, how am I gonna feed my family? I have kids. How am I going to take care of anybody? That's what they said to you guys, especially you, trustee Gonzalez, and you guys still voted no not to pay those individuals. So their invoice, or whatever you want to call it, is still here on the list because you guys have not agreed to pay. So are you guys willing to add the staff in the payment?
If I may,
Actually, I would like to make one more removal that safety bond for $2,000. I did remove that one. I would like to include that one as well.
Again, that's another employee. So why are we not paying the employees?
I was here at 2 p.m. yesterday and there was nothing available to be seen.
Well, everything, I knew you would say that, everything was available because Jerry Jones came here right after you, so that's so funny. But you can say that for the record all you want. But he was here, people called you, if I'm not mistaken, the clerk even called you and said that everything's here. Okay, they say the full, say the full statement that everything everything was here at y'all discretion, everything that you asked for, and you had the opportunity to come and look, because they came, so why didn't you? So, stop them, like, all they were saying. So, if you really want the information, oh no, trustee, if you really wanted that information, you could make sure you get it. Trustee, stop. And I'm responding to your statement. Your statement is false, trustee. Your statement is false. Trustee, again, if you wanted the information, you could have got the information when you came here. Yes, it was. So how did you get the information and you didn't get the information? It was available. All right, Colorado.
Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Jones? Trustee Gray Everett? This is a motion to amend, the previous motion to approve the budget with following bills that trustee Carlisle removed from the list. Supervisor Henry?
No.
Motion passed.
All right, next, is there a motion to approve the general district fund? Is there a motion? Is there a second? Is there a motion, second, any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Jones? Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett?
It's to pay for the general assistance fund. All right,
Trustee Henry?
yes.
Motion passed.
All right, next, is there a motion to pay the road and bridge fund? Is there a second? The motion is second, any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Jones? Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry?
Yes.
Motion passed.
All right, next, ordinance. Is there a motion to approve an amended ordinance 24-005 to regulate events, expenditures, and budget approvals for Thornton Township, Cook County, Illinois? Is there a motion?
Yes, I motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there a motion and second? Any discussion? Nobody got no discussion? Okay, so this is the ordinance that the Board of Trustees put together. Obviously, they don't ever want to tell y'all what they're doing. This is the one where they wanted to remove certain things that we do here at Thornton Township. One thing is big bingo. I'm gonna read you the items, because when I became your supervisor, it's basically all the things that I have out to Thornton Township that they want to include. So this is what I mean when I tell you that the board are targeting things that the supervisor does here at Thornton Township. Yet, before I got here, wasn't nothing going on. The numbers was 20% people knew about Thornton Township. When I came, now over 80% of our township knows that we exist and now is benefited from all the services here at Thornton Township. Whether that be light, gas, water, rent, mortgage, every single thing here, we help you. We even help you bury your loved one. So I just wanted you to know all the things that we do. If y'all can keep it down so I can finish, please, thank you. This is the thing that they put in this ordinance that they were like halted, and we sent something out regardless. Just to show you how petty they are, because Trustee Carmen put this in here. They put big bingo, any holiday bingo, because bingo is bingo. Tech savvy, and that helps the residents with their phones, their iPads. They put Zoom on there, put emails on there. It's actually a really, really great class that we do here for our seniors. Will you please stop? We put this together so that people would know how to utilize their phones and the internet. A lot of times they do not know how to do it. And y'all know AI taking over, computers taking over. And we want seniors to know how to utilize it and what software to put on there. Some people put Facebook on there, TikTok, Instagram, but it's just really, really cool if you come and see what they learn from that one thing. Township Talk, That's something we didn't have here at Thornton Township. Matter of fact, that's tomorrow. If you really want to educate yourself and learn what Thornton Township represents, all the things that we do have for you residents, and all of our surpluses, something that the fake news does not tell you. We actually have surpluses in all our accounts here at Thornton Township, but no one wants to do the research to know where to find the information. So please come out, and that is tomorrow. That way you can learn what goes on. And we teach you about your taxes, your tax levy, who increased your taxes, where to find it at, how to do FOIAs, and where to get the information from. It's actually really, really cool, but people kind of want the information, and what I've learned is when you got something that's an educational tool, people don't show up in the masses like this. People come for the mess, but they won't come to get educated on things they should know or would like to know that's going on in their own backyard. So some things that we do have currently right now, you come out tomorrow and hear for yourself, see for yourself, and get the evidence and walk away with it in your hands. So that's one big thing. Another thing they wanted to take away, Black History Month program. Who wants to start a Black History program? St. Patrick's Day events, Mother Day events, community bike rides. These all community engagement events that we do here at Thornton Township, which has really, really been going really well throughout the summer. Movie night, Halloween events, Thanksgiving events, Christmas events, Veterans Day events, New Year's events, Martin Luther King Jr. Day celebration. That's really dope. We do that here in the lower level, and a lot of people attend that. Valentine's Day events, Women's History Day events, Sunday dinners events, karaoke night, Showtime at the Apollo. That's really creative. The kids come out. It's just like how Steve Harvey was on Showtime at the Apollo. It was really interesting to see the kids actually have a lot of talent here in Thornton Township. Attitude classes, back to school events, Take the Thornton we just did the other day. That was actually a ton of people showed up throughout the rain. I loved it. Even though it rained, they still came out. Their babies was out there. They were jumping up and down. It was a lot of fun. So I just wanted to point out the things that we actually do here at Thornton Township, because before I came, Take the Thornton always went on like clockwork every single year. Friends of Tiffany Picnic, comedy show, scholarship banquet. That's something that I created when we came. We gave your kids, your loved ones, over 80 scholarships up to $2,500 or $3,000, I believe. That was dope. They're looking for that same thing coming up. We're working on giving your baby scholarships again. So if you're watching this and you're interested, make sure you basically check our website so you too can benefit from the scholarships. All they had to do was make a video this time around. Last time they had to write an essay, but they was able to help pay with their room and board, their books, things of that nature. So we really helped a lot of people, and that's something Thornton Township never done. Scholarships. The youth summit, that was bringing people together, because I'm real big on teaching and making sure people understand what mental health is and where to get it from, where to get resources from, and how to identify it. Because in the Black and brown communities, we don't know what it is as relates to our kids and our loved ones that suffer from it, and they don't know where to go to get the help. So Thornton Township helps with that. Toy drive, that's really big here at Thornton. I know when I came here, we allow kids to pick their toys up. All you have to do is walk a line and basically pick up whatever you want, like Toys R Us. So people got to pick what dolls they wanted, what games they wanted, compared to before they would wrap the gifts up and put it in a bag, and then people unwrap them, and they don't know what they got or something they don't like. So these are all great things that got implemented under the supervisor here, Tiffany and you. The other thing we do is tree lighting. Tree lighting is really big. We still do that here outside in the front, and we allow every single community to come out. Guys, please, if you don't want to hear it, there's the door. But you have to listen. Some people here that wants to hear what I'm saying. So please let me get finished. So tree light, we do that every single year as well, right outside here. And then the festivity is right here in the lower level. People come, they bring their loved ones, they play with them, they make Christmas trees, and then every single city gets to come and decorate their actual tree. So that's us bridging the gap and bringing unity amongst our community. So that's really epic. Food giveaways, again, I don't know why they got that on here. That's my department, meaning GA. That's something that the Board of Trustees cannot control, but they put it on here anyway. All the food giveaways that we have it for you residents. If you don't have food, if you need food delivered to your house, all you gotta do is call, sign up, and we'll bring it and drop it off. If you want to go to the pantry every single Wednesday, You can stop there and get food from the actual food pantry. And it's fresh produce as well as bread. But I just want you to know that's there. Something new that we just did is cooking with Tiff. Cooking with Tiff meaning your supervisor. So what we do is we allow people to come in and cook with your supervisor, and you get to show the world your recipe that your grandma, your uncle, your cousin have taught you, and you get to make that here in Thornton Township. And it has been really helpful. It airs tomorrow, and on Friday, you can pick up those same items that we show you on Wednesday, outside here on Friday. So we have a fresh ground beef. We have everything in the box to make meatloaf or hamburgers or cheeseburgers. So the reason for that is just to showcase the talents throughout Thornton Township. So anybody can sign up to cook with me, and anybody can sign up to share their recipe to show somebody else how you cook your item at home. What else we got? We got house music fast. We got workout sessions. I'm real big on workout because life is short. Make sure you get your steps in every day. Please come to work out with us. We do that. We have President's Day events. So these are all the great events that we do here for Township. They added in ordinance form, and that's the reason why we're trying to educate people to come to speak up for the things that you really enjoy here at Thornton. Because there's a lot of great things that we put in place. And there's a lot of great people that comes here and benefit from all of the wonderful activities that we do. And I always try to encourage residents, if it's something that you want us to add or change, let us know, because we are open always to your opinion and your suggestions here at Thornton Township. And that's how we was able to get our numbers up by 80%, because we listened to the people. The people came in, gave an opinion of what they thought it should be. We implemented it. If it worked, it stayed. If it did not, we let it go. So I just wanted to read this ordinance off of the things that they was targeting as relates to things we have created for you residents of Thornton Township. So there was a motion and
Well, if I may,
Yeah,
we're still under discussion. Obviously, this ordinance is in no way looking to eliminate these things. However, the purpose of the ordinance, I'll just read it. The purpose of this ordinance is to regulate the budgeting and expenditure processes for events organized by Thornton Township, ensuring proper oversight, approval, and adherence to set financial limits. Now, you can, or the administration can adhere to some financial limits. We're not looking to necessarily cut stuff out. However, if you're gonna make a decision to do things that benefit the administration rather than help the people, that's your decision. We're not saying that, for the record.
Trustee, that is not true. You guys have, that is not true. You guys have been targeting the events and all the things from the last couple of months. The last board meeting about 2 months ago, you guys didn't even vote to pay anybody or any service. So stop it. You then put together this ordinance to say you want to stop the monthly events that we do every single month. So when you're gonna read it in its entirety so people understand. Don't take one sentence out, because if you go and you break it down, you will see exactly what the Board of Trustees are trying to do. Because if they wanted events to continue, for instance, we had the Taste of Thornton. Why didn't you guys approve any of the things for Taste of Thornton? We had a book bag giveaway. Why didn't you guys approve anything for the book bag giveaway? But we have to still keep going here at Thornton Township. So they can clap, you can try to make it sound good all you want, but that is not what they're trying to do. Because if they don't approve it, then how do we give it out to you residents? And let's back up. Why you think I keep asking for a budget? You move within a budget. Ain't no keep going back to the board for every single thing. Just like y'all did in the previous administration, when Frank was here, you have a budget for every single thing. So every single thing you have a budget for is what you are allowed to spend within your budget. But you guys won't even approve a budget. So how do you operate if you don't have a budget to produce these things for the residents of Thornton Township? All right, so there's been a motion and a second. You can call the roll, please. And I'm not for this, just for the
Trustee
record,
Carlisle.
and I think you guys should amend this.
Trustee Gonzalez, trustee Jones, trustee Gray Everett, Supervisor Henry.
No.
Motion passed.
All right, so now the next one is there a motion to approve an amendment ordinance 24-006 to establish a retail credit card net 30 policy for Thornton Township, County, Illinois? Is there a motion? Is there a second? All right, is there a motion and second? Any discussion? Why y'all ain't never got nothing to say? Y'all don't want to make the ordinances. Y'all want to educate the people on what y'all want to do, what y'all trying to do. Anything?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, this one, I mean, I could read the sentence again, but I mean, just overall, we're just, we need to put some safeguards in place to, regulate what's spent on the credit cards. I mean, it's, I can't put any simpler than that. Now, it was discussed last time that there may be some back and forth. We're open to that. But it's imperative that we get this passed. If you want to come forward with some amendments or to make some changes, we can do that. But it's imperative we get this passed tonight.
All right. So for the record, you guys know that I'm totally against how you guys structure this. I said this at the prior meeting, that's why I did not pass. You guys did call the vote and it died because you guys are just writing things and didn't ask anybody their opinion. As it relates to laws, us as the board are supposed to discuss it, come up with a plan and execute it. You guys have not included the body in its entirety, nor did you include the staff. They are the ones that do the spending. They are the ones that do the operation as relates to the day-to-day. You guys put things in there like $1,000. Each of their departments spend more than $1,000 on lunches for the seniors, on youth and family programs. We told y'all this at the last meeting, and we're telling you this again. I am not for how you guys drew this ordinance up, and I'm not for having a credit card. You guys wrote my name here. Do not add my name in something that I do not agree with. So for those that don't know and ain't read this, they added my name to get a card. I do not want a credit card. I do not deal with money. I don't do anything as related to check. All right, calm down. So please do not add my name in something that I did not even agree to, trustees. So you should amend that. I don't even know why y'all made an amendment and added me in this. So please remove supervisor from this ordinance. And I think you guys should replace it, as we told you before, with a manager. I told y'all that because the managers are the ones that buy for their departments. So I don't work here every day. It relates to in no one's department. So I wouldn't know if they needed some food for a senior. All they would do is go buy what they need for their department. Once again, it's the purpose of a budget. If you have a budget, you telling them what they can spend within their department. And all of them produce receipts. Every single department does. People that didn't produce receipts no longer work for Thornton Township. So let's be crystal clear about that. But please remove my name from this because I'm not for this. Whoever made this amendment, and I was told that Trustee Carmen made this amendment, and I'm not for it. So remove supervisor from here. I see y'all put the finance director on here, and then you put supervisor with the finance director. So let's strike that now. Ain't no pass this with my name, so no to that. And then I see that you guys strike $1,000 and put $10,000 only in the case of emergencies. Again, Tony department, which is all of them basically, he spent more than that off of if a truck or a bus breakdown. So do IT, which Robert Hunt explained that to you. Our computers, our servers, things go down, cost $5,000 for just one computer. So I'm saying that you guys, because you so much attacking supervisor, that y'all not thinking about the overall picture. And I told y'all should talk to the staff before making a law that don't make sense for the staff on a day-to-day operation. You have to understand how they operate daily in their needs, not just making laws and then now it does not work. Now how you accept, you made a rule, a law that they can't abide by because their operation needs more than what you wrote as a law. So talk to the staff. I think you should go back to the drawing board or adjust what being right here, right now, or go back to the drawing board. One of the two you should do, but do not, please remove me from this. I'm not for that ordinance. So y'all will make an amendment?
Motion to approve ordinance 24-006 as. Oh,
Okay, well, our motion to amend that take supervisor off, like I just said, that's what I'm talking about, y'all, what y'all wait. I'm adding in this law, because I don't want a credit card. So I'm making a motion, that we amend this ordinance as relates to a supervisor having anything to do with credit card. Is there a second for my motion?
I have something to say based on.
Okay, wait a minute, hold on, let me amend this first.
No, it's discussion for the first motion.
Well, I'm trumping the motion first, so I can trump the motion.